everyone, welcome back to Impulse Training Family Talk. We're so glad you're here. Today, we are going to be talking all about supplements. And the cool thing is, I actually have an entire day's worth of Kim's supplement taking habits so that you guys can learn a little bit about what she does and why she does that. And also, we're going to just talk about a couple of the supplements that we really focus on here at Impulse. So if you're ready to dive in, there's a lot of noise around supplements, and I know that it's easy to feel like you have to take everything, and sometimes you end up spending a small fortune on supplements, and before you know it, you look in your cabinet and you have what feels like hundreds of supplements. And so I want to just touch on a couple supplements and why you might hear our trainers recommending those more. And then I want to show you what Kim takes in a day. Some of you have wondered and asked that, and so we're going to share that with you. But let's just start out by talking a little bit about a couple of supplements that we are good for most people. I'm not saying all people, but for most people. All right. So first is our whey protein. It comes in a couple different flavors, and you might be going, "Oh, why would I need to take protein? You know, I eat meat, I eat protein, I eat whatever. Why would I need to take that?" So let's start with what our protein goals might be, right? So one of the things that you'll hear from our team is that like we recommend approximately a gram of protein per pound of goal body weight a day, right? And that, if you're like me, I don't know what that means. Like, yeah, sure, if my goal weight's 120, then I want to eat 120 grams of protein a day. But most people don't know what that equates to, right? Well, I don't. I had to look it up. And so like let's take a look a little bit. Like, so what is 100 grams of protein? Like, how much meat is it? So say you're eating chicken, right? Chicken breast cooked. It's approximately 31 grams per 3.5 ounce, which most people don't cook by ounces. I mean, they do, but I kind of think of it as like, what does that actually mean? Right. And it's going to be around 2.5 medium-sized chicken breasts a day, which can I can't sit down and eat that much in a meal. Some people might, but they might need more protein than I do, right? And so you might be breaking that up into several meals, but that's like eating a chicken breast, basically breakfast, lunch, and dinner, right? And that sometimes that works, but we as a culture tend to not eat as much protein, right? Ground beef, that might be look like eating a pound of ground beef a day. Like most of us, if we have a burger at night or something, it might be at max for me something like a half pound, right? And if I eat that, I'm probably not hungry again for quite a while, right? I know often we eat a big breakfast and then I eat a small snack and then I eat dinner because I just having three bigger meals like that, I get full, you know. Eggs, that would be 20 eggs in a day. If all you're eating was eggs for your protein, that's a lot of eggs, right? And so a lot of people just don't end up getting enough protein, right, in their diets. And that is why a lot of people we do recommend supplementing that protein because it's easier to get a shake in for a snack or after your workout. And it's so important to have that protein because it keeps you satiated. It keeps you away from the junk food and the sweets because you're full longer. And then it also is going to help you build muscle, right? And you need that to build muscle. So that's the first supplement that a lot of people will benefit from simply because it helps you to get more protein in your diet, which is necessary, and it keeps you away from those junk foods. The next thing is creatine. And let's talk about creatine for a minute because, you know, you may have taken creatine before, you may not have. And why do people take it? And do you need to? The truth is, a lot of people don't take it because they think it's just for bodybuilders or just for that for people who are really looking for to gain a lot of muscle, right? But the truth is a lot of us need it, especially as we get older. All right. So our body does produce creatine naturally. However, as we get older, it is harder for our body to produce and to store creatine. Okay. And so red meat does help. Red meat and fish do help you get more creatine in your diet. However, it's hard to get enough, right? And if we don't have enough, our recovery is slower. We have less strength and power, and we have lower energy capacity. So it's a really important supplement for our bodies to have. And we do need it more as we age, right? I know for me, I do take creatine. It's one of the supplements that I do take regularly. And the reason is because I notice a significant difference if I if I take it after I work out, or regularly, I do not get as sore when I work out. So I challenge you, if you get sore afterwards, try it. It will probably help quite a bit. And I know that I've heard that from Kim and some other people as well. So it's not just me. Next is collagen. Something that some people don't realize is that after mid to late 20s, our collagen production starts to decline by 1 to 1.5%. And it's not just our production. I'm sorry. We actually start to lose collagen in our body and we can't get it. Like we need to supplement in order to have that back. So, and here's the thing: collagen affects your joints, it affects your skin, your connective tissue, and actually the gut lining in your stomach as well. So, it's going to help keep those junctions in your gut tight so that you don't have as many digestive issues. And so, also with joints, a lot of people notice it in their joints. If they take it, it helps with joint, and then also just your skin and the wrinkles and stuff in your skin. And so, it can really help you age well, as well as helping with joints. It helps with a lot of different things like that. And so that is a very important supplement to take as you get older, and consistently, right? And so those are the three that we really recommend, that a lot of people take. They're really just solid supplements, right? And they're easy. You can mix them all together in a smoothie, and get them all together in one dose and you're good to go. I also want to share with you, this is Kim's stack. She does take all three of those. She also takes some extra stuff as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump over real quick. Let's watch what she does in a day and we'll be right back.
I'm going to show you guys my supplement routine. Some people have been asking what I use, so here it is. Morning is an early morning, so I'm going to get some pre-workout. I take about half a scoop of pre-workout just because I don't do a ton of caffeine. And I like to use ice cold water. So I usually fill my water bottle up with a little bit of ice, a little bit of water. It gets me going. After the pre-workout, I put a scoop of CAs and a scoop of creatine into my water bottle for my workout. I'll add some ice to that, shake it up, and I'll be ready to work out.
This morning we are starting with a little warm-up on the bike.
We're getting to throw some weight around today. So I am heating up some of my pre-made eggs and chicken sausage, and with that I'm going to take my omegas. And so I take one of the omega, and I take 2 of the multivitamins every day. Hey guys, it's mid-afternoon. It's almost 2 o'clock. I am going to make myself a nice coffee with a little bit of protein and collagen. And oftentimes I'll do a shake, but sometimes I like little afternoon pick-me-up. So I got my cup of coffee here. I got some whey protein. I do a full scoop of whey protein here. And then I will do 2 scoops of the collagen protein powder. And then my little secret is I do 1 teaspoon. It's called Swerve brown sugar. It's a no-calorie brown sugar. Move this so you can see it. No-calorie brown sugar. I do 1 teaspoon. And then I get my little frother. I froth it up. And it is delicious. I add a little bit of almond milk to this and then some ice, and then I have my iced coffee. Right, we're evening, so it is time for a little bit of the rest supplement.
All right. I hope you enjoyed that. It's fun to watch what she does all day. Some cool tips and tricks in there. Hopefully that helps you and answered a lot of questions for you. I know people have been asking that. So the next question you might be asking is like, okay, that sounds great. I think I might need 1 or 2 of those or 3 of those. How do I get them? Most of you know that you can get some of those in the gym. We do keep some in stock, but the thing is, we might not always have the flavors you want or what you want, right? And so we're doing something new starting in November 1st, is we're going to do pre-order options for people because we know that sometimes you want something and it's not there. So we're going to start ordering supplements the first of every month. And you can actually pre-order what you'd like so that we can order it. And the cool thing is when you pre-order, here's what we're offering. We're offering you 5% off your order. And then also, obviously, you get free shipping. You can pick it up right in the gym, which is really cool and a great option for you. You guys are always welcome to go online to impulsetrainingsupplements.com and order anytime you want. But if you want to pick it up in the gym, you want less hassle, you can go right now over to impulsetraining.com/pre-order. There'll be a form to fill out. You fill out that form and tell us what you want us to order the beginning of the month. So this has to be done before the first of the month, right? Tell us what you want, and it will let you pick how you want to pay for it. We can just charge your card on file if that's what you like to do. You get that 5% off. You get that free shipping. It's going to come with our order to the gym. We will set it aside with your name on it, and then you can grab it when those supplements come in. And it's just an easy way to make sure that you get supplements you need, the flavors you want. And you can get it all right there in the gym and pick it up next time you're in working out. So that starts November 1st. So if you want to order something, do that. Fill out that form prior to November 1st. If you want something very specific, you can pre-order that. And that's the same for every month. Just make sure you do it before the beginning of the month because that's what we're going to order on the 1st. And so if you have questions about that, then feel free to email us at hello@impulsetraining.com. We're happy to answer any questions about supplements, about pre-ordering, or about anything else. So I hope you enjoyed watching what Kim does in a day with her supplements. I hope you learned a little bit about some of the supplements we really recommend and just get a little bit better feel of what might work well for you. I hope you all have a great day. We'll see you later. Bye, everyone.